was your relationship, or how did you communicate with folks back home, your family, your friends, while you were in the service?
We had good mail service.
Mm-hmm.
I probably wrote a letter roughly once a week, I would think,
Mm-hmm.
to family and friends. It was easy to find girlfriends by mail from overseas.
Did you still keep in contact with anybody that you served with after the war? Did you belong to any sort of affiliations or groups, or did you stay in contact?
The one significant contact I made while I was in the Philippines on Leyte, my brother-in-law to be was in the 77th Division,
Mm-hmm.
and they had been involved in the first invasion, initial invasion of Guam. And I was in the signal center, and I addressed the teletype communications that were going to the various places. So when I heard the 77th Division was on Leyte, I inquired and found out where they were, so I went down to visit him. And I didn't know for sure that I would recognize him because I only met him once or so back in South Carolina. But I did meet him, and we had a little visit. And they went around and made an invasion on the western side of Leyte. MacArthur's invasion was on the eastern side, just south of Tacloban, which you've heard quite a bit about in the latest storm weather problems. So after they had the invasion on the western side, they came back around to the eastern side, and then they moved on to Iwo Jima, I believe, was the actual place they went to from Leyte. And when I was looking him up the first time I went down to where they were camped, I knew the battalion number he was in. So when I found the location, I saw a man outside. I asked him if he knew Russ McCann. He said, "Oh, he's my best friend." So he took me right in and showed me where Russ was. And the sad part is that Alani was his name. Now, he was killed on Hiroshima. So that was the only real close acquaintance I had who was killed. I had a relatively safe time myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was lucky.